Season 2, Episode 2. This episode will be about self love, and I will teach you how to love yourself because I believe that it's time for you to do some self love. Like, you have to love yourself. And it's 2024, so it's time, baby, it's time. So here I am to help you with your self-love journey, and I'm gonna give you some tips. I'm gonna tell you my story on how I used to hate myself and now I love myself, and here I am to help you. So um let's start. When I grew up, I went to school, and we all know that school is not a great place for people, like, for children. And I believe that I started hating myself in school. Like, before school, I was cute, skinny, adorable, blah 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 blah. Then I started school, and they used to bully me. Like, this motherfucker were awful. So I started eating a lot, and I got fat. Okay, I'm still fat. I'm planning on becoming skinny because I deserve it. And I was eating a lot. A lot of ice cream. I remember, I love ice cream, okay? Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. You know what I'm saying? But school now, it's finished. I dropped out when I was 16. It was the best decision ever. Fuck you, school. Fuck you, school. Um, and I believe that since I dropped out, I did a great job to love myself. And I really think school is a great problem. I'm also writing this on my book, and I said, listen, school is not great for you. Like, let's be honest. Once you leave school, you don't remember nothing about that shit, and then you go work to McDonald's. And I'm like, let's be honest. Nah, I don't need school. So now I'm here with a podcast teaching you how to love yourself. Whatever. The first thing you have to do to love yourself is to you have to do a deep dive into yourself, and you have to find out why you hate yourself. And it's gonna be a little bit painful, but you have to do it if you want to be loving yourself. And it's gonna take time. Sometimes it takes years. You just have to start. Um, and just recently, I'm loving myself. Yeah, bitch, I'm loving myself. But I dropped out 7 years ago, so it took a lot of time to deprogram myself. Maybe for you it's gonna take 2 years, maybe for you it's gonna take 6 months. Like, it's different for everybody, so don't get scared. I have my times, you have your times, we are different. Once you know what is the problem, um, you can start cutting the problem off. For example, if the problem is someone that is close to you, um, you have to cut this person off. Like, if you want to improve yourself, love yourself, and there is people that don't want you to be better, it's time to cut them off. Like, I don't care if they are important, if they are some relatives. Like, bitch, it's time to cut people off. You matter more than the people around you. Let's be clear. You have to practice self-love, and self-love is different for everybody. I don't know, maybe you like to drink a specific tea, and that's self-love. Maybe you like to take a bath, maybe you like to go for a walk, maybe you like to shop, maybe blah blah blah. Whatever you really love to do it, just do it. That's called self-love. Like, um I like to sleep. Okay, I like to sleep, to eat, to spend money, to make money. I'm a tourist. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Self-love, it's also staying away from social medias. Last episode I said that I was staying away from social medias, and I'm keeping with this attitude like I'm not going on social media at all, and that's great. Anyways, I think you should do the same, because many of you compare yourself to other people, and that's not great. Like, let's stop doing that. It's 2024. We know Photoshop exists. Now we have AI, which is scary. Honestly, you don't need social media. Like, actually, taking a long pause from social media will give you mental clarity, and that's a great thing. Like, do it. Listen, I love to cut people off. Listen, I love, I love cutting people off my beautiful, perfect life. It's the funniest shit, I promise. It's so great that when someone pisses me off, I'm like, yep, bye. Like, you wanna fuck around? You fuck around and you find out. Like, what do you want? It's so funny, bitch. It's the funniest shit ever. Cutting people off. People, of course, that are toxic, okay? People that are good, that can help you, can make you grow. Don't cut them off. But people that piss you off, just chop the fuck out, the fuck them off. Chop, chop them off. Once you get confident with chopping people off, things get better. Like, you get faster at chopping people off. Listen, when you chop off, when you cut off negative energy and people that keep you away from reaching your goals, your happiness, things get better. Once you chop off people that keep you stuck where you don't want to be, you made the right decision. Like you have to say, is this relationship more important than my life? The answer will be always no. Like, no relationship will ever be more important than your life. No relationship. I don't care if it's with your child, I don't care if it's with your partner, I don't care if it's with your mom, your sister. You are more important than these people. So if it's necessary to cut parents and people that are in your family, just do it. Don't be too difficult on yourself. Like, just know that, like, you don't have to be hard on yourself. Really, you went through a lot. So the fact that you're watching this podcast now and your intentions are to be a better person and you want some advices, like, it's already a positive thing. So don't be too hard on yourself. If you want to feel better about yourself, look around. It's filled with crackheads that do drugs and do bad stuff. Like, you know what? You have to like love yourself better. And if you are one of those crackheads that make drugs, sell drugs, do bad stuff, blah 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 blah, listen, you need to stop. So if you're a crackhead that click on this podcast because you want to improve yourself, stop being a crackhead. Stop selling drug. Simple. Listen, self-love doesn't always mean accept yourself the way it is. Like, sometimes self-love means you look at yourself in the mirror and you are like objective and sincere about what you want to change about yourself. If you don't like something of your body, change it. Like, don't be like, I want to accept myself. You will never do it. Like, you will never accept yourself because you want to look better for yourself. So just change your appearance if you want to change your appearance. And I know this may sound problematic, but I just don't care. It's the truth. Like, if you look at yourself in the mirror and you are like, well, I don't like this part of my body, don't even try to accept it. Just change it. Nobody can make you hate yourself. So say if there is a part of your body that you really hate, it's not because society puts standards. I mean, society does put standards and they are awful, but there is a lot of confident people that don't care and they like the way they look, even if the society tells them that they look awful. But whatever, they don't care. Like, they are okay. But if you, like, if it comes from you, like, if you personally don't like this part of yourself, like, what are you waiting? What are you waiting? And don't let nobody tells you you are beautiful the way you are, blah blah blah, don't change. Listen, these people, they are trying to bring you, like, to keep you stuck. They don't want you to be better. They don't want you to improve, because once you improve the way you look, the way you think, you will not be at their low level anymore, and they are so afraid of that. That's why I hate those acceptance bullshit that is going on recently. Like, it's accept yourself the way you are. You are beautiful, blah 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 blah. Maybe you don't like yourself and you don't accept yourself. So you want everybody to love themselves, love themselves. Let's say love, like you don't want people to love themselves, but whatever. You don't want people to change because you don't want to change because it's difficult to change, and you are trying to hold other people back. So you are saying, love yourself the way you are. That's what I think when I see people that be like, love everything about you the way you are. Like, no. If you there is something about you that you think, well, I could look better this way, like, do it. Don't let this activist tell you, ah, you look better, you look amazing like this. The important is that inside the blah 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 blah. Shut up. Shut up. Improve yourself, bitch. Once you cut all the people off that pisses you off and you stop following what activists tell you about self-love, accept yourself and everything, now you have decent basis to actually, start somewhere. And what you can do is to journal, write down your goals on how you want to be in the future, what you want to do. Take time for yourself. When I started my self love journey, I just was with this mindset that I don't care what people say and think about me. It's none of my business. It's none of my business. And listen, this mentality of I don't care about what you think is the best thing that you can have, like, in your life. Once you don't care about what people think, it's good. Trust me. You have to work on giving zero fucks. Create your personal skincare. Self-love, it's not just about the internal problems. Self-love is also, you know, having a nice skin will make you feel better. Trust me, having your little skincare will make you feel much better. Find the products that are great for your skin. Like, for example, I have dry skin, so I use Clinique which is great. You just have to listen. If you can go to the doctor of the skin and he tells you what type of skin you have, so you can buy the products that are perfect for your skin. Like having products that are great for your skin, it's good. Like once your body feels good, the mind feels good. So take care of yourself as well, of your body, because self-love is not just about, your mind and everything. Like it's about the look as well. The more you are confident in your skin, the better it is for your mind. Of course, you have to keep secrets for yourself, okay? If you have something special that makes you feel good, just keep it for yourself. Don't tell anyone that you like a certain thing. Just keep a little secret, like even from your friends, your parents, whatever, whoever. Just keep a little secret for yourself. It's special when you need it. Like it's all for you, and like it's comforting. For example, I don't know, maybe you like to watch a movie, a special movie for you that makes you feel better when you are in a bad mood. Like just keep it for yourself. Don't tell anyone that you like this movie, because then people are gonna be, oh, I hate that movie, and then you're gonna be, shut up. Keep a secret. Keep a secret for yourself. Listen, people don't have to know everything about you. In fact, people should know nothing about you, about your private life, about what you like. Just keeping this silence, these secrets, it's just so good. Like it makes you feel better. Keep track of the things that you do to love yourself on a journal, okay? For example, you take a bath, that it's nice, it's, a lovely bath. Just write when you did the bath, how much time it took, what type of bath it was, what you used for the bath. Just write down these things, because then you're gonna read them in few months, 3 months, 6 months, and then you're gonna be, okay, I did a lot for myself. Let's not bring myself down because I think that I did not enough for myself. Keep track of what you do. Go touch grass as well. Don't spend time online. Trust me, when I stopped scrolling on TikTok and Instagram, things started being better. Trust me. Yes, I'm scrolling on YouTube, but it's a lot different, because YouTube, it's long videos and it's much inspiring. Like it's better with the fact that there is copyright and you can't put all the songs you want. Like it's more peaceful, if you know what I mean. So find an hobby so it keeps you distracted from social medias. Really, I think social medias are ruining everything. Maybe it's the way that we use it, but honestly, a lot of self-hate comes from social medias. For example, I know that if you are watching this, you are probably comparing yourself to other people on social medias. Maybe you are comparing yourself to influencers and you are saying, why I don't have this body? Listen, baby, you don't have this body because that body, it's Photoshop. It's not real. It's not real. You don't have the things they have, because everything they do, it's fake. They fake their lifestyle. They don't have money for real, and if they have some money, they spend it in a terrible way. They don't even know how to manage money. So don't compare yourself to influencer, because if you look at them, come on. Like, to me, influencer, they don't look like they have their life together. I look at them and I think, okay, it's all plastic surgery, huge fake mouth, whatever. It's annoying, boring. Next. It's interesting because majority of them, they fake lifestyle. They really, really fake their lifestyle, how much they get paid. Yeah, and if they get paid well, they don't know how to manage. So I know that you think they are living a beautiful lifestyle, but they are not. I promise. And I am not surprised if they wear fake shoes, fake Chanel, fake everything. Like, I'm not surprised if they wear fake gold, because let's be honest, the more they show up with all these expensive things that they wear, like, the more someone shows up with Gucci, Chanel, everything Gucci, everything Chanel. There is a huge logo on their pants. There is logos everywhere. These people don't have money. Trust me. Now that you know a bit of secrets, now that you know that these influencers are fake, now that you know that you are in control of your life, now that you know something, like, you can actually start today. Like, don't wait tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. No, you do it today. You will do it today. What do you mean that you will wait tomorrow? Like, it sounds an excuse not to do it. So, like, do it now. But I don't know where to start. Listen. Yes, you do. Yes, you know how to start. Start making a list of how you want to be in the future. I think listening to music, it's also great. So find like a song that makes you feel great and confident, and dance in front of the mirror with the song. Like, do it. Trust me. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Just do it. It's actually fun, and you lose calories as well dancing, and it's fun, and you listen to music, and it costs nothing. Like, do it. That was all for this episode. See you next week with another episode of my podcast. Subscribe. You can follow this podcast on Spotify and YouTube. See you next week.